From the earliest cave paintings to the decoding of the human genome, human progress has never followed a straight line. It has zigzagged, spiraled, and erupted in flashes of inspiration. Behind this unpredictable trajectory lies a fundamental truth: human minds are not uniform. The history of our evolution is not the history of conformity, but of variation, especially in the realm of cognition. Neural divergence, the spectrum of ways in which brains perceive, process, and relate to the world, has long been seen as aberrant. But what if it is not a deviation from the norm, but one of evolution's most profound tools? Variation is evolution's currency. Genetic diversity within a species is its best insurance against extinction. In the human brain, this diversity expresses itself in profound ways. Some people experience time differently, think in images rather than words, sense patterns others miss, or feel the emotions of others with startling intensity. From an evolutionary standpoint, neurodivergent traits may have served specific functions in early human societies. Hyperfocus and attention to detail, as found in some autistic individuals, could have benefited toolmaking or hunting. Heightened emotional sensitivity and pattern recognition may have supported social bonding, threat detection, or early religious intuitions. Non-linear thinking and sensory synesthesia may have laid the groundwork for art, music, and metaphor. The presence of such traits in the population suggests they were preserved for a reason. Evolution, after all, tends not to waste energy on traits that offer no adaptive advantage. The Enlightenment brought a mechanistic view of the mind, rational, linear, and ordered. Within this framework, divergence was rendered as disorder. But thinkers such as William Blake, Friedrich Nietzsche, and later, Michel Foucault, warned against the tyranny of normality. Blake saw visions that others did not. Nietzsche embraced madness as a space beyond moral constraint, and Foucault challenged the institutions that pathologized deviance. In their own ways, each suggested that what we call madness may in fact be an alternate route to truth. Contemporary philosophy, especially that informed by the neurodiversity movement, has begun to follow this lead. It argues that mental diversity is not a problem to be fixed, but a rich terrain to be understood, honored, and integrated. History is shaped not only by wars and kings, but by visionaries, many of whom displayed clear signs of neurodivergence. Nikola Tesla, who imagined machines before he built them, experienced vivid visual hallucinations and struggled with social interactions. Emily Dickinson, intensely introspective and reclusive, wrote poetry that seems to transcend linear cognition. Alan Turing, whose genius laid the groundwork for modern computing, was socially atypical and meticulous beyond the norm. Temple Grandin, whose autism enabled her to revolutionize animal welfare by seeing the world through the eyes of animals. These individuals did not succeed in spite of their differences. They succeeded because of them. They contributed to humanity precisely because they were able to think, feel, and perceive in ways others could not. If neurodivergence is fundamental to human evolution and creativity, then how society treats divergent minds becomes a central moral question. Education, medicine, and labor systems have historically been built to reinforce norms. But norms are averages, not ideals. Recognizing the evolutionary and philosophical value of divergence means reshaping society, not to include neurodivergent people in the dominant paradigm, but to reimagine the paradigm itself. To honor neural divergence is to value slowness in a fast world, depth in a surface culture, solitude in a hypersocial age, and complexity in a world that rewards simplicity. It is to create systems where different ways of being are not only tolerated, but celebrated. Humanity stands at a threshold. As artificial intelligence grows more neurotypical in its logic and patterning, the need for divergent human insight becomes even more essential. The most valuable human contributions may soon be those that machines cannot replicate: intuition, paradox, empathy, ambiguity, and wildness. All gifts commonly found in divergent minds. We must stop asking, how can divergent minds adapt to our world, and begin asking, how can our world adapt to better reflect the full range of human consciousness? To be human is not to fit a mold. It is to burst through it. Neural divergence is not a quirk of evolution, it is evolution's poetry. It is how new questions are asked, new metaphors imagined, new truths perceived. To embrace it is to embrace the strangeness that has always been our strength. As we continue to evolve, not only biologically, but socially and spiritually, our ability to welcome, understand, and honor divergent minds may very well determine our collective future. The next step in our evolution is not just technological. It is ethical. It is philosophical. It is deeply, radically human. Let us then celebrate the beautifully strange, the blessedly non-linear, the wonderfully wired. For in the mosaic of the mind lies the secret of our survival, and the promise of our becoming.
I dream of him, he wants to. He smokes ganja. A single kiss, that's all it takes. I dream of him. He smokes ganja. He smokes ganja. He smokes ganja. He smokes ganja. Just one time. Just one time. Just one time. Just one time. Like that shit, and it makes me want him. He smokes ganja. 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 He smokes